Good morning, students. Welcome to Surya Vidyaniketan, Giddalur. This video for class 8 subject biology. Dear students, previously we discussed about production and management of food from plants, how the farmers cultivate and how they produce the grains, and different steps in agriculture. So today we will discuss about production and management of food from animals. We eat varieties of food in our daily life. In our day-to-day life, we eat that varieties of food. Our food habits differ a lot from person to person. Some persons prefer to consume food obtained from plants. Some persons they prefer to from animals. So here, so we eat that varieties of food. So where does we get these food products? So some of them from the plants, some of them from the animals. Here, animal husbandry. What is animal husbandry? Rearing of cattle in rural areas, in villages, is a traditional practice. So the farmers have that cattle such as buffaloes, cows, oxen. So here the rearing of goats, sheep. So the rearing of cattle in rural areas is a traditional practice. The rearing of animals for providing food, shelter, protection and breeding of animals is called animal husbandry. So here the persons, they may provide the shelter, they may provide the food, protection to protecting from the diseases to the cattle, and breeding of the animals is called animal husbandry. So here we may observe that in our villages, so some persons they rear that buffaloes, some of them are goats, some of them are donkeys. So whatever it may be, they have that different they are reared these animals for different purposes. Some of them are used in agricultural practices, some of them are used for the milk, meat, chicken, so different processes. Here, farmers adopt different methods of management for getting better yield in agriculture. In agriculture, the farmers adopt the different methods. So, in the same way, care is also required in the management of animals. So, how we already discussed protecting from the pets, so here also the care is also required for the animals. Since long time man used animals not only for obtaining food but also for agriculture and transportation. So here the man is used these animals not only for food such as chicken, meat, egg, fish. Okay, these animals are also used for the agriculture purpose. Bulls. Okay, as well as transportation, horses, donkeys. Okay, they are also used for the transportation purpose, etc. The early man realized this. Okay, the primitive man, early man realized this and domesticated these wild animals are domesticated the wild animals for his betterment. They are domesticated for betterment. We domesticated only such animals we, which are helpful to us. Some animals only the early man is domesticated, which are helpful to us. So they helpful to us. Buffalo, cow are reared for milk. Okay, buffaloes and cows are reared for milk. Hens, goat, sheep are reared for meat and chicken. Ox, horse, bulls, donkeys for agriculture and transportation. So here the early men, the primitive men, realized and domesticate the wild animals into domesticated animals for different purposes. Okay, such as buffalo and cow for the milk, goat, sheep, and chicken. Hens are for the mm, chicken and meat. Okay, donkeys, horse, and bulls for the agriculture purpose and transportation. Okay, here name some animals. For example, and the period of domesticated. Okay, here dog. Okay, dog is domesticated 30,000 to 7,000 BC before Christ. The early man is domesticated. Sheep 11,000 to 9,000 before Christ. Okay, here pig 9,000 BC. Okay, here goats 8000 BC. The early man is domesticated. The wild man animals are domesticated. They are domesticated. We have food from plants, but food production from plants alone does not fulfill all the needs of food requirement of the society. So we cultivate the crops. From the plants we may obtain the food materials. So, but the food production from the plants alone does not fulfill all the needs of the food requirement of the society. So the population is increasing day by day. So that's why it is not sufficient. It does not fulfill the all the needs of food requirement of the society. So we need food from animals too, as important as agriculture in our country. As like agriculture, animal husbandry is also important. People living in rural areas used to domesticate animals like cows, buffaloes, bullocks, sheep, goats, pigs, hens, etc., supplying of nutritious food, accommodating clear and hygienic shelter for animals are very important issue in animal husbandry. So the people, those who are living in the rural areas, used to domesticate the animals, which here like cows, buffaloes, bullocks, sheep, goats, pigs, hens, etc., supplying nutritious food to them. These animals. Accommodating clear and hygienic condition, so to provide the food and shelter for animals, very important issue in animal husbandry. Generally villagers send their cattle to rare at the places where green grass is easily available. So these villagers send their cattle. One shepherd is there, so along with shepherd these cattle go to the where the grass is available, so there they eat and come back to their homes. Generally one person is appointed for rearing of cattle. Some of the farmers keep their cattle in the sheds. They do not take their cattle to the fields. They supply the fodder in those sheds. Rearing, rearing cattle like bulls, cows, buffaloes in a large scale is also the same sheds. Okay, in some farmers they sent their cattle to rear the along with the shepherd, but some of the farmers they do not send along with him. They kept their cattle in their sheds. Okay, they do not take their cattle to the fields. Okay, they supply the fodder. Fodder means grass or nutritious foods in those sheds. Rearing cattle is like bulls, cows, and buffaloes in a large scale is also same sheds. Okay, along with some cattle. Okay, buffaloes, cows, bulls, they are also kept in them. Okay, bulls are mainly reared for use in agricultural practices like ploughing. Okay, these bulls are used for the ploughing purposes. Already we discussed what is ploughing. Ploughing means the loosening of the soil is called ploughing or tilling. Most of the farmers in our country are cultivating the land area of less than 1 hectare, even though mechanization is increasing in agriculture. The farmers using bullocks in ploughing and other agricultural practices. So here the farmers they are used these bullocks for the agricultural purposes, that is a ploughing purpose. But the farmers those who are having less than 1 hectare, so they are also used the mechanization, that means tractors are used nowadays. So mechanization is increasing in agriculture. Okay, rarely the farmers use these bullocks for the purpose of ploughing and other agricultural practices. Okay, thank you students, tomorrow we will discuss remaining.